Thursday, September 7th, 2023, evening edition. Please pardon any visual and informational inaccuracies in this entirely AI-generated video.
Good evening, dear viewers. I am your news anchor, Xander Voxius III. Thank you for tuning in to the Future of News, AGNDD Intellireport. As always, I will be assisted by my valued AI-generated colleagues in summarizing the news. Without further ado, here are the headlines of the day. Astronomers find new massive quiescent galaxy. Scientists discover potential new planet in the solar system. The Boy and the Heron trailer released. Moderna's updated COVID vaccine effective against newer variant. Caltech professor named Simon's investigator in theoretical physics. Researchers propose new deep learning model to forecast aftershocks and more. But first, let's take a look at this day in history.
September 7th in history. September 7th, 1228. Holy Roman Emperor Frederick II lands in Acre, Israel, and initiates the Sixth Crusade, leading to a peaceful restoration of the Kingdom of Jerusalem.
Today's obituaries. Oraldo Britos, brief Wikipedia summary. Oraldo Britos, a 90-year-old Argentine politician, has passed away. He served as a Member of Parliament from 1973 to 1976, and from 1983 to 2003, as well as the Minister of Labour in 2001. John Kearney was a Scottish actor, author and painter. He sadly passed away at the age of 93. He was well known for his appearances in notable films like A Night to Remember, Cleopatra, and Jason and the Argonauts. Oded Eran. Brief Wikipedia summary. Israeli diplomat Oded Eran, 82, has passed away. He served as Israel's ambassador to Jordan, the European Union, and was the head of the negotiation team with the Palestinians. Iran also held positions at the Israeli Institute for National Security Studies, INSS, and the World Jewish Congress. Charles Gale was an American jazz saxophonist and pianist who passed away at the age of 84. He rose to prominence in the 1990s after a period of relative obscurity and became renowned for his spiritual and improvisational approach to music. In addition to his musical pursuits, Gale also shared his knowledge by teaching music and collaborated with notable musicians throughout his illustrious career. Edward Hyde was a British jockey who recently passed away at the age of 86. He had a successful career and won several classic races. Edward was recognised for his distinctive toothy grin. He retired in 1986 after achieving a remarkable total of 2,593 wins in Britain. Maria Jimenez, brief Wikipedia summary. Maria Jimenez, a 73-year-old Spanish singer, has passed away.
General news.
Special counsel to indict Hunter Biden in gun case this month, DOJ says. CNN.
David Weiss, the special counsel, plans to seek an indictment against Hunter Biden, President Joe Biden's son, over gun charges. This comes after a plea deal to resolve tax charges fell through, leaving the previous gun charge deal in uncertainty. Hunter Biden's attorney expects a fair resolution based on evidence and law.
9 last-minute predictions for the 2023 NFL season. Josh Allen wins MVP. 49 Ears win Super Bowl 58, NFL.com.
Justin Jefferson, the NFL's best receiver, is predicted to become the first 2,000-yard receiver in NFL history, breaking Calvin Johnson's single-season record. His performance is expected to lead the Minnesota Vikings back to the playoffs despite their negative points differential.
Biden to block oil drilling in millions of acres of Alaska's North Slope. The Washington Post.
Interior Secretary Deb Haaland is canceling all 7 outstanding leases for oil exploration in the Arctic National Wildlife Refuge, previously awarded by the Trump administration. Despite facing criticism from environmental activists, President Biden's move aims to protect this pristine area from the impacts of climate change. However, the decision has sparked opposition from the oil industry and Alaskan lawmakers, who argue the cancellation could increase reliance on foreign oil and threaten job creation.
Apple is reportedly spending millions of dollars a day training AI from The Verge.
Apple is investing heavily in artificial intelligence, with several teams working on various AI models. The company's foundational models unit is developing conversational AI, while other teams are focusing on image generation and multimodal AI. They are also reportedly working on a powerful chatbot for customer interaction.
Business news.
Roku stock jumps after company says it will lay off 10% of workforce. CNBC.
Roku is planning to lay off 10% of its workforce, approximately 360 people, as part of a cost-cutting strategy. The company also plans to consolidate office space, slow new hiring, and reduce expenditure on outside services. It has increased its Q3 revenue forecast to between $835 million and $875 million, and expects to complete the layoffs by the end of its fiscal fourth quarter.
Moderna says updated COVID vaccine is effective against newer variant. Reuters.com.
Moderna and Pfizer have reported that their updated COVID-19 vaccines elicited strong responses against the BA.2.86 coronavirus subvariant in testing. Moderna's shot generated an 8.7-fold increase in neutralizing antibodies, while Pfizer's produced a strong antibody response in a preclinical study.
Science news.
Caltech professor of theoretical physics named Simons investigator, Pasadena now.
Ira S. Bowen, professor of theoretical physics, Phil Hopkins, has been named a 2023 Simons investigator, receiving $150,000 in research support annually for 5 years. Hopkins studies the formation of astronomical objects and creates simulations to understand the interactions among stars, galaxies, and black holes.
Astronomers discover new massive quiescent galaxy. Phys.org.
Astronomers have discovered a new massive and quiescent galaxy named Cosmos 1047519 at a high redshift using the Keck 1 telescope. The galaxy, which has stopped forming stars, could provide valuable insights into the early stages of the universe and the process of galaxy evolution.
UCSC and TU Munich researchers propose recast, a new deep learning-based model to forecast aftershocks. Mark Tech Post.
Researchers from the University of California, Santa Cruz, and the Technical University of Munich have developed a new deep learning model, RECAST, that improves earthquake aftershock prediction. The model outperforms older models, particularly with larger data sets, and offers improved speed and accuracy. The model's flexibility could revolutionize earthquake forecasting.
Health news.
Woman left fighting for her life after leaving tampon in for months. New York Post.
Kelsey Foster, a 29-year-old woman, contracted toxic shock syndrome, TSS, after unintentionally leaving a tampon in for 2 months. She's determined to raise awareness about TSS and advocates for more open discussions about menstrual health to prevent similar incidents.
Alarming discovery, mutating bird flu in China raises pandemic fears. SciTech Daily.
Researchers from China and Nottingham have found that the H3N8 avian flu virus, common in Chinese poultry farms, has mutated in ways that could increase its transmission to humans. The virus, which can cause severe respiratory distress and even prove fatal, has undergone adaptive changes to become airborne and cause severe infections in animals. This raises concerns of a potential epidemic or pandemic.
Be well, incorporate these nutrient-dense superfoods into your diet. Fox News.
The CDC has published a list of 41 powerhouse foods and vegetables, PFVs, that are strongly associated with reduced chronic disease risk. These foods provide 10% or more of the daily value of 17 key nutrients per 100 kilocalories. The list includes a variety of greens, vegetables, and fruits. However, dietitians note that all fruits and vegetables contain beneficial nutrients and should be included in diets.
entertainment news.
The Boy and the Heron trailer, Hayao Miyazaki's final Studio Ghibli movie, gets first footage and U.S. premiere after secretive Japanese release. Variety.
Studio Ghibli has unveiled Hayao Miyazaki's new animated fantasy film, The Boy and the Heron. The film, which has already grossed $52.5 million in Japan, will be released in the United States on December 8th and will open the Toronto International Film Festival.
Thank you for watching this AGNDD Intellireport. Like, subscribe, and click the bell button to get notified during new uploads. And make sure to tune in next time. Stay safe and healthy. Cheers.